Time at our house when all the family came home and everyone gathered. They were all home for Thanksgiving too. Thanksgiving and Christmas were wonderful times at our house.
The whole family came and we couldn't eat until the table was all set and everything was beautiful. And we had to wait till everybody got there.
Yeah.
Everybody had to
be there. And then they were all there all night, and so they were all there for Christmas dinner the next day. When we were up very early Christmas morning, Keith had the fire going and woke us up. Really, he loved Christmas too.
He got the fire going and
then he called us.
Well, Christmas
Santa's been here.
Christmas is fun when you have little ones in the house, you know.
He was very strict in lots of ways, but
he was very loving.
But he was very loving in lots of ways too.
And Cindy tells me
didn't see him that way. They found him as sharp, and but he was older then.
Cindy told me it was Granddad that always decorated the whole house for Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was wonderful. He took us every fall. We went out with him and gathered boughs, pine boughs and cedar boughs and all kinds of berries and leaves, and then we took all that stuff and pine cones, and then we took them all to the garage, and he helped us paint them all and get them all ready to go. Yes, and then he put all the boughs up over the windows in the dining room and living room. He put them up above the windows, the old windows, and they had a bell on them. He decorated the house.
Everything. And the tree. Yeah. He was very involved in trimming the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith would go and get when we were there, when they were younger, he did those things. But remember, he's older now when we're younger. So he would go and get the Christmas tree. That's Keith. And then, mind you, it could never go up till the day before Christmas. And we used to say, oh, can't we get it up in the kitchen?
Everybody else has their
tree up. But you don't get the tree up until the day before Christmas.
And it came down the day before New Year's.
Well, it was a fire hazard then, too.
Yeah, it was a fire. Because they did have a fire at Gates River when they were younger.
Mm. Because they had the candles.
The candles caught fire. Yeah, they had a bit of a fire. Yeah. But, he really did, and he loved me, and he'd sit in the living room on the chair there looking at the tree and during the Christmas period. And he'd get up every now and then and move it organ.
Oh, yes, and also Christmas Eve, he always read he didn't read it. He recited the night before Christmas to Sheila and I, one on each knee, and Mary standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, of course, in the winters when we were smaller, we each sat on his one knee by the fire in the kitchen, and he rocked and sang to us, and then when he got tired of that, he'd say, get down a while, and he'd get up and play his violin.
Mm.
I always had a lot of music Saturday nights.
We always had music, and Mom could play the piano a little bit.
Yeah.
She would go in and play a few tunes. Yeah. She didn't play it a lot because she had a lot of children. She spent her time in the
Right.
The days were different.
They were.
You couldn't go out to the...
I don't have children home, but I don't have time to play the piano.
Well, you did for a while.
I did.
I know you did.
But I don't have any time. It's crazy when, you're older, you should have more time. But I seem to be busier than ever. And Dad's more demanding than ever. He thinks I need to be all the time. He works all the time. I better be doing too.
Sounds like your mom. He sounds like your mom.
Sounds like my mom, yeah. Well, it's like having a schoolmaster.
Well, she didn't drive us all the time, but we all had chores to do. That was the thing.
Yeah.
We did chores. That was on Saturdays. We didn't do house chores during the week.
Well, we did dust when we came home at lunchtime.
No, we didn't dust it.
Well, I did. I remember dusting.
You're dreaming. We got ready and went back to school. We only had 15 minutes.
Of course we did, though. I remember dusting, too.
I know we had to be unless it was your turn, maybe. You tried to get it in. I don't know.
But